Hey everybody, it's Leah here. You're in my kitchen. This is a creative plate episode where I really just wanted to share with you some of the things that I do on a day-to-day basis. I get emails all the time asking me how I eat, and every so often I think, oh, I think I could do this without doing an actual cooking show. I can share some of the things that I would be doing for snack time, for lunch options, for dinner options. So today I'm going to share with you what I am doing. I've already been to the gym. I had my water and my lemon this morning, which is a really great way to start your day and cleanse yourself. And then I have created a shake instead of making a whole lot of noise. This shake is a little different consistency. It's not green like my Shrek shake, but it does have a half a banana in it, some blackberries, some water, of course, and I usually use filtered or the water filter over here. And I also put in some kale, some dates, some spinach, and this is usually the hemp protein. That's what makes it a little bit dark. And the hemp protein isn't really, being a plant-based protein, doesn't taste so good when you put it with just water and you mix it up. Just heads up on that. I wouldn't recommend anybody to do that. I don't enjoy it, and I can eat a lot of really oddball things. So I'd suggest, it has a really grainy sort of texture to it too, so it takes a while to get used to. But if you're trying to take away some of the animal protein that's in your diet and you don't react very well with whey, there are other options of protein powders. There's vegetarian type based or vegan style proteins you can use. So hemp is the one that's in this one right now. So let me just take a taste here, because it's a little bit of a new menu item for me. Now see, it's a little grainy. However, when I think about, that's one, is going to fill me up, but two, it has such really great ingredients in there, all for different reasons, and it's about fueling your body. That's really what we need to do. So sometimes it takes getting used to certain flavors. Now, while I was making that, I was also sort of half creating what I would have for lunch. And I pulled out some beets out of the fridge here and just kind of washed them off. I leave the skins on the beets, and then I just pop them into a pot of water, and I sort of slow boil them there for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then I rinse them, and the skin peels right off. So if you've never done that before, if that's news to you, then I'm sharing that. It's the easiest way to do it. That way you don't get red fingers when you're slicing beets and peeling beets, which really I did for many, many years. So this is a much easier way to prepare them. So I'm going to keep those boiling while I sip on the shake, get a little bit more work done, and then I'll come back and I'll grab some kale and I'll saute it up with some garlic and onion, and then I'm going to slice the beets and add it to my kale, and then I'll just drizzle it with a little bit of reduced balsamic vinegar, or even just a little bit of lemon and olive oil, just to give it a little bit of flavor, and a little bit of sea salt, and it's fabulous. And even if I'm treating myself, once in a while I'll put a little bit of goat cheese on there, because really goat cheese goes well with everything. If you're conscious about losing weight, you may not want to have the goat cheese on there, but even a little crumble will do you sometimes, because it's quite rich. And then in the evening time, I've already prepared some brown rice. I had that going sort of first thing this morning while I went to the gym. This is all about saving time, and I'm sharing these tips with you so that you know that you can do it too. It does take a little bit of planning. And I'm going to be making some zucchini and mushrooms and onions and to go onto the rice. And then I will do a chicken breast with some tomatoes and onions and garlic, and just saute that up. And I probably will add some sort of a sauce or tomato sauce or something for my son, just so it makes it a little bit more exciting. And so that's sort of a plan for the day. And if I happen to be a little bit hungry later on tonight or before I go to bed, I would either mix up a shake just with water, one of my vegetarian-based or pea proteins, or I'll probably have something like a kiwi or a pear or an apple or something like that to offset that hunger pang, or just go to bed, drink a lot of water and throughout the day, so that it curbs your appetite a little bit. So that is all for today, and cheers to healthy living. We'll see you soon. Create a plate. It's Leah Ruppel, Straight Up Coaching.